Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. Today something a little bit different. So we have the puppy mobile here and it's still going, so as long as it still runs and passes inspection, I'm going to keep it to haul the puppy or the shop manager around. As I mentioned, I deleted the second, third row seat, so she has all of that space behind the driver's compartment to balance herself and look out the windows. So as we keep it going, I need an upgraded system, touchscreen, something that plays music, maybe videos. So we picked up the CARPURIDE 10-inch screen. This is a unit that is wireless. You can hook up your iPhone to it, Carplay. You can charge your phone. It just plugs into a lighter. It should be a quick and seamless installation, and we're going to do an unboxing, see what comes in the kit, and this video will come to you from someone who's not tech savvy, so you get shared experience from someone who doesn't deal with this all the time compared to other videos where they specialize in electronic equipment and it's more like a commercial. I'm just going to share with you what comes in the kit, how to hook it up, how it works, and if I enjoy it. Let's get to it. So again, we have the puppy mobile, over 200,000. It has the 6.2 liter piston slap, so it makes noise, but it just keeps on going and going and going. These engines are bulletproof, and we have the old outdated system here. I want to upgrade it, and I believe I ordered the mount that slides in the CD slot. You can also get a mount that attaches to the dash. I didn't want anything, even though we don't care for this as much. I still like to keep it clean and look presentable. You can also get something that mounts to the glass of the windshield. I don't like that very much, so we'll see if I ordered the right equipment and get this installed. Once again, this is the CARPURIDE. They have a few different models. This is the larger size for larger vehicles. They have a shorter but long screen version and 4 or 5 other versions as well. This one here is the 10.1 inch display, IPS touchscreen. All the extras come with it here. Let's unbox it and see what we got. Okay, and we have the screen itself. Should be big enough and easy enough to see. Here are the slots for the different types of mounts. 12 volt power, USB, AV out, cam in, and mic, and it looks like a slot for a card. We have the power button up here. Looks cut and dry. Okay, let's see what else came with it. We have to have a mount in here. Cords. Power cord goes into the lighter and all the different mounts. And I ordered the mount that goes into the CD slot and then locks in there. And then here would be one for the dash. That's just basically peel and stick. I didn't want that. And then here is yet another attachment that can go and stick to the windshield and can telescope out, and you can swivel and adjust it to wherever you want it. And we have the CarPlay manual. Okay, let's get this thing installed. Okay, this should be quick and easy. We have a lighter slot here. I hope it works and the fuse isn't blown. And it is indeed does have power, so that's good. All right, the next thing we want to do is let's get the mount, and the mount inserts into the mouth of the CD player and then opens up and hopefully holds that thing still. Just squeeze it, insert, let it go. Ow. I mean, it is plastic, but it should hold. Okay, right, so the next thing we're going to do, we have two pieces. This piece is going to slide right over there, just like that, and just let it hang there. And then we have this piece here that's going to attach to the back of the unit itself. And then thread it on there just like so. You don't have to make it super tight. You want to make it that it does move. And then when you have it adjusted to where you want it, then you can make it tight. Is that the right side? Okay, now we want to see how it hooks up to that.
So initially you just push it into the slots and then
slide it down. Okay. Now you can adjust the screen to pretty much wherever you want it. It does stick out about 5-6 inches away from the dash itself. So you might want to tilt it towards you, tilt it up a little bit, get it in your line of sight, and then tighten it down. And you're gonna have to make it pretty tight when you go over bumps. You don't want it to point itself down. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna go a different route because it was a little too flimsy hanging from the CD mount. We're gonna do something I'm not crazy about. We're going to attach it right here. I have some quality adhesive remover in case I have problems when I want to remove it, but we do have to clean it first because I'm sure I treated this plastic with something that I was testing at some point or another. So we'll use a prep, clean the area so we get contact with the plastic itself. Do it again. Yeah, really soak it good. Okay. Again, another choice would be to mount it to the glass, the windshield, but then it's too high and it kind of blocks your view a little bit. This will keep it down low enough where you can see up over it and have a clear line of sight. So this is a double-sided adhesive panel. Pick your spot. Okay, now this side is ready to come off. Get the mount on there. Hopefully that is a bit more stable. Sure feels like it. That is not coming up anytime soon. So if you're going to do it this way, guys, that way you could pull it out from the CD player's mouth. Right there would be a suction cup from that mount. So these two mounts here would be probably your first go-to. This would be the last one I try, but again, this is an older vehicle. When this goes, it's going to the junkyard, so I don't need to worry about resale. So let's get the unit itself mounted. Just click that on there. It's probably not the easiest to see. Tighten it down. Okay, so this is its resting place, and at least this way, because if you want to have the option of connecting that to your radio, you have to have that on, I don't know, 99.5 or 9 or whatever. When we get to that, that's how they connect, and you can listen to the sound through the speakers of the vehicle. So at least you can see then with that screen what channel it's on. So this should work. It is nice and stable compared to the other way. Let's get it plugged in. We have the hot wire coming up from the lighter, and it just gets plugged right into the back of the unit. Immediately firing up, powering up. You can pull that off. I don't need the screen protector. Easy to see, nice and crisp. Okay, so now we want to connect. Let's grab a phone and connect a phone that has some. To hook up your phone, you want to go into settings and then Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and then the Bluetooth CARPURIDE. Yep, there it is. Right here. Touch on that. Go ahead, and it should connect. And we're connected. And there. So at this point, we have music coming from the unit itself. All right, stop it. I don't want a copyright strike. So you have speakers back here, and you can listen to it that way. Or you can connect to this radio and have the sound coming from the speakers of your vehicle. So let me grab the keys and we'll get that connected.
If you had a aux port that plugs directly into your vehicle's infotainment system or radio,
sometimes it's here or down the bottom of the dash. This old thing does not have that. So we're not going to be able to do it that way. You would have the best, maybe the most crisp sound. We're going to have to do the staticky way and connect this to the radio. So you're going to turn the key, fire up the radio, and we're going to find exactly what channel we need to turn it to hook it up and get some sound. From the home setting, you're going to press the FM transmit. Then you're going to pick a station. Then fire up. Turn on the ignition.
It's a complete different thing.
And what we're going to do is turn it from XM to FM and find 95.10. That should be it right there. Now we need to get some music playing. And we'll get some music going here. Go ahead. We'll stop it within a couple seconds so we don't get a strike. And there you go. All right, stop. So it's much better, of course, having it come through the speaker, but doing it this way, you're going to have a little bit of static, just to let you know. But that is it. That is all there is to it. What else can we do with this, Brian? Mirror your phone?
Yes. Well, you can use everything within Apple CarPlay, which is just maps, you know, your standard using your maps and stuff. And I usually use Apple Maps just because of how, you know, smooth it is. Like the animation, whenever you're scrolling around the map, it's pretty smooth. Just back out of that. You can also, let's see, use your phone's capabilities. So for instance, if someone's calling you, it'll pop up all your standard stuff that you would typically see on, you know, or whenever you use Apple CarPlay. It's the same thing for this infotainment system.
Okay,
but
so here you can go into EQ as well and adjust your sound from low end to high end. The loud button. And you can customize it to your liking. All right, ready to go. We have some tunes playing in your puppy mobile. Our furry little friend here is a family member. She goes everywhere we do, so we load her up often, and this is the vehicle to do so. If we go somewhere and make plans and they don't allow dogs, well, we make other plans. She's a family member, and she goes with and has never seen the inside of a boarding facility since she's been a pup 11 years ago. Okay guys, so that is the CarPuride 2.5 HD 10-inch portable radio. User experience. Getting it hooked up, unboxing, getting things together was quick and easy. The mounts, I wish it would be a little bit more stable. The most secure mount is the one you stick to the dash, and I'm not really keen on that, but again, this one here will drive until it dies, and it's going to the junkyard anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but something to keep in mind. Really, the only question now is it durable? Is it going to last? How long before the screen goes blank? Well, hopefully it keeps playing as long as the vehicle's running and we're shuttling the furry friend here from place to place. So I'll keep you up to date. So far, so good, guys. I'm enjoying the tunes. I have to have tunes when I'm in the car. CarPuride 2.5 HD. They have a widescreen version and 3 or 4 other versions to look into. I'll put a link down below if you want to look into it a bit further. Catch you guys in the next video. Come on, girl. Want to go bye-bye? Come on.